Where do robot dinosaurs come from? Turns out many come from right here in North Texas. I'm Jerome Weeks, and today I'm visiting Billings Productions in McKinney. Billings is one of the country's largest producers of animatronic dinosaurs. When people ask you, what do?
I tell them I build dinosaurs, and they always have the most dumbfounded face ever. So I always say, have you ever seen Jurassic Park? And they go, oh yeah. Well, it's nothing like that. We build animatronic dinosaurs from scratch. Right now we have, I'd say, right around 200 dinosaurs, and they're all over the world right now. Mostly in the US, but we have some in France and some in the UAE. But mostly we do cater to zoos because they have an enormous amount of outdoor space that goes well with their exhibits.
You cater to the customers, they have requests.
Someone comes to us and say, we want a Dilophosaurus baby. We can give it to them. Our production time for that from start to finish is about 4 months or so.
What are the popular dinosaurs, the popular requests?
Well, obviously the most popular one's going to be the T-Rex, but your standards like Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, those are all pretty popular. More popular would be, say, the Dilophosaurus. I was seen in Jurassic Park the spit. Probably didn't actually spit, and it was actually many times larger. But we've made our spit. It spits water, but it's a crowd pleaser.
How much product is going through the warehouse?
Last year we built around 50 or so. Right now in production we have around 20 in various states.
So how much science and how much theater, how much art goes into the creation of these?
We do try to keep things as scientific as we can when it allows it.
So what kind of theater?
It has to look good.
So Carl, tell me how this starts. A client says, we want a Carnotaurus.
They basically tell us we're looking for a certain dinosaur, or we show them a set of dinosaurs and they pick a couple out of it, and we either sculpt them or pull something out of our existing repertoire.
Some of this is research, but some of it is artistic speculation.
Some of it is, but we try to keep that to as bare minimum as possible because we like to stick towards the education angle, and we also like to stick towards the science. We stay as close to what is known as possible.
So each one of these is essentially a custom job?
A lot of times, yeah. I mean, the paint jobs are definitely custom individually. Each individual one is a custom paint job. And as far as like the assembly goes, there is a lot of artistry required in as far as like detailing once it's all cast and putting it back together. I mean, it's not something that you can just kind of slap together and ship out. You got to spend a lot of time on it. Got to all look really good.
How finely detailed do you get all?
It gets pretty detailed. I mean, on some of them you can get down to like almost individual scales. I mean, on the faces of them, we do tend to spend more time on the faces than we do on the rest of the bodies because they get more attention. And but we spend a whole bunch of time on all of this. I mean, it's generally 2 months to 2.5 months for a sculpt.
And then where do we go from the clay modeling?
After this gets covered in fiberglass, which is the mold that we use, and then we cast into that urethane, and then that gets filled with foam, and then that gets put over an armature, steel skeleton,
okay,
and then that gets painted, and then we're ready to go.
You studied art at UNT?
Yes, I did study at UNT.
Sculpture?
Sculpture, yes.
In terms of the artistry involved, did your background at UNT help you with this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, being involved in the art world teaches you how to think about art, how to speak about art, how to communicate about art. One of the big things about this job is working together with a large group of people to create these things, because it's not an individual effort, it's a group effort. And in some aspects, working at or going to school at UNT helped out with that.
Wow, look at these four-legged critters. Oh, just a couple of dinosaurs that roamed Texas millions of years ago.
We've seen footage of dinosaurs, robot dinosaurs from the State Fair, the Centennial in the 30s, and they're very simple, very herky-jerky motions. How have things advanced since then?
Well, there's two aspects of that. By using pneumatic actuators that lets us control each individual portion of the movement, say we have two movements in each of the arms, so you have the hand movement and then you have the arm movement, and then with our programming methods we're able to control them all independently. So instead of having a single motor running the arms in this elliptical pattern, we have the program being able to change to however.
So it makes it both more flexible and more variable.
That's right. So it makes it look a little more lifelike and a little less Chuck E. Cheese. I probably can't say Chuck E. Cheese.
A little less robotic, I suppose.
A little less of your
mechanical.
old 1930s robotics.
Yeah. Is there a sense of the movies and television shows presenting you a challenge because of what they can do with CGI and special effects? Things seem so much more vivid, so real, so lifelike and in motion and all that, that you have to keep up, that this might put you out of business, as it were?
Not quite, because while animation is all nice and dandy, it's on a screen. It's not up close and personal. You can't walk around and look at it from every angle. It doesn't interact with the lights, so they're not really any threat to us, at least not until we have full 3D, but that's in 50 years.
To learn more about the dinosaurs at Billings Productions, go to artandseek.org. For Art and Seek, I'm Jerome Weeks.
Amazing stuff. To access our free podcast, you can go to the Think page of KERA's website, kera.org/think. And we'd like to know your thoughts on the show as well. You can email us at think@kera.org. My name is Chris Boyd. Thanks for being with us and have a great week.
To learn more, go to kera.org/think. Think is made possible in part by Dell Services. Dell Services develops and delivers a comprehensive suite of IT and application services, business process solutions, and consulting services designed to help customers succeed. For more information, you can visit dell.com/services. By Southwest Securities, a nationally recognized regional brokerage firm that's been meeting the needs of Southwest investors for more than 30 years. Southwest Securities is a member of the New York Stock Exchange and SIPC. By the Executive Education Center at the University of Texas at Dallas, providing degree and non-degree programs to help corporate professionals and executives stay ahead. On the web at som.utdallas.edu/executive. And by the valued support of KERA members. Thank you.